We're now joined by head coach Chancellor Dugan, and her post-game interview brought to you by D. Scott Neal, proud partner of Bellarmine Athletics. Coach, turnovers a big part of Cleveland State run in that first half. You guys played great for stretches, though, in the second half, and specifically the fourth quarter. What changed for you guys handling the ball later in the game?
Well, I think we were just, we were tougher with the basketball. This team wants to win. They wanted to win, and they got out there and the press turned them up, and made them. Cleveland State started turning the ball over, but we can't give them 30 points in the second quarter, and expect to win. We beat them for 3 quarters. But I mean, when you get outscored 30-8 in the second quarter, that's tough to overcome, obviously. So I mean, we got to be strong with the basketball. Our bigs getting in foul trouble really hurt us. They've got to be smarter than that. It's just, it's tough on the road. Cleveland State went to the line 31 times. We went 16. And that was a physical game out there. There was bodies flying everywhere. That was probably one of the most physical games we played all year. Even LSU, and you just, you expect a little bit of okay, they're going to not really get a great call, but man, it was tough tonight. It was very, very tough, and I think that our emotions took over us in the second quarter, and we just made some really bad plays, that we talked about at halftime. We had a good game plan coming out of halftime, and I think that we executed down the stretch in the third quarter, at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, and it just needed to be a little bit sooner coming out of halftime. So, we got it. Cleveland State's a very, very good team. I think they're ranked 24th in mid-major. So, that would have been a huge win for us. And I think that this team, I think we showed some guts tonight, coming back and putting on, trying to, get back in the game. So I was proud of what we did. Go ahead. I know I keep on running on. Go ahead, ask me another question, Jack. Sorry.
No, you're good, Coach. Yeah, Cleveland State's a tough team, like you said, number 24 in the mid-major poll, and you guys didn't get a ton of calls, 31-19 disparity at the free throw line. But did you see enough from your team executing in the second half to give you confidence they can do that again tomorrow against Georgia State?
Yeah, I think so. Georgia State's a very good team. Their record just does not justify anything that they've done. They rebound the ball real well. They play hard defense. So we're going to have our work cut out for us. That is for sure. And it's a quick turnaround. We play at 1 tomorrow. So, we got to get them off their feet, get them in the recovery boots and, get some kids. I know Haley Harrison's got a, little tweak of an ankle. I know Cam's got a tweak of an ankle. We got to have some kids step up. I thought Lydia Ronbold came in and stepped up and did a nice job for us today. I want to be able to count on people coming in off the bench and being able to, play tough and be a tough out there. And I thought she did a really good job tonight at doing that.
Yeah, there were a few players that really stepped up for you in the second half, including Cam Browning, who had 20 points last game and got rolling in the fourth quarter. Between this game and last game, what have you seen from her as she's started to get more comfortable?
I think she is, and I tell you what, I thought Cam did a really good job, and I thought Gracie did a really good job. Gracie was a double-double tonight, and she was a quiet double-double. That kid gets fouled more than any player out there, and she never gets to the free throw line, I thought that we could have passed it into her a couple more times tonight, but they just weren't, she couldn't play. She couldn't stay out of foul trouble. So it was a tough night for her, but like I said, she still got a double-double. Cam really stepped up in the second half. I think we were so timid, I think, at first to go against them because they were really walling hard on post defense. They were walling up hard on us and pushing us out and stepping through, and we weren't aggressive enough to make a counter. And so that's something, that I'm going to talk to them about tonight. we're going to watch a little bit of tape tonight and show them, hey, this is where we can get better. This is what we need to do. But I tell you what, I like this team. I think this team has got some really, really good pieces. We've just got to take care of the basketball. I know that freshmen are being, JB and Mia and Gracie are being called upon to do things that maybe, they, weren't maybe going to be at the beginning of the year. But, now, it's pressed in, without Jaleb not being out there, that somebody's got to handle the ball. We can't have turnovers after turnovers after turnovers, at the point guard position. So they've got to step up and they've got to take care of that basketball for us.
Well said, Coach. There's been some growing pains, but really impressive stretches, including the second half tonight. Coach, thanks for the time, and we'll see you tomorrow.